talk about how to write perfect introductions. Do you struggle with writing introductions? How many sentences should I write? Or do I start an essay without getting lost? Personally, I noticed that some students who take the proficiency at Exceed spend a big portion of the half hour they are given to finish an essay in writing the introduction. You're about to learn the only formula you'll ever need. It works for IELTS, TOEFL, university papers, any opinion essay, and you will memorize it in under 60 seconds. Let's go! Good writers don't think in sentences, they think in steps. You will learn 3 steps. You know, every great intro is a funnel. You start big, your general topic, then you get specific, the exact question, and finally you give your answer and proof. That's it. Here are 3 magic questions you need to answer. First, introduce the general topic. This sentence is very general. You're not giving opinions, you're not giving details. Just paraphrase your essay question. Don't be fancy. Now let's have an example. If the topic is about education, you can write a general statement like, education plays an important role in modern society. If the topic is about social media, you can write, the impact of social media on society is a major topic of debate. Now we go to the next step. Narrow the topic to the specific question or issue. Ask yourself, what's the question asking me to discuss? Or what's the debate about? Show you understand both sides. If, for example, the topic is education, write something like, however, there is debate about whether online learning is as effective as traditional education. If, for example, the topic is social media, write something like, while some praise them for connecting people, others blame them for anxiety and misinformation. Now comes the most important step. Answer 2 questions together. What do I think? Why do I think so? So combine both in one sentence, and this makes your thesis statement. For our topic on education, you can say something like, online learning is effective because it offers flexibility, access to resources, and learner independence. If the topic is social media, you can come up with this thesis statement. The benefits of social media outweigh the drawbacks because they empower business startups and provide access to vital information. Now listen to the full text of the 2 paragraphs, one on education and one on social media. Let's start with education.
Education plays an important role in modern society. However, there is debate about whether online learning is as effective as traditional education. Online learning is effective because it offers flexibility, access to resources, and learner independence.
Now, social media.
The impact of social media on society is a major topic of debate. While some praise them for connecting people, others blame them for anxiety and misinformation. The benefits of social media outweigh the drawbacks because they empower business startups and provide access to vital information.
This formula works for education, technology, social media, environment, health, any opinion essay. Just change the topic, the question, your opinion. The structure stays the same. Let's do one live in 30 seconds. Our prompt is, should school uniforms be mandatory? Now watch me do it. So what's the first step? What's the big topic? What's the general topic? Let's write a sentence like, the role of school uniforms in education is widely discussed. Proponents say they reduce bullying and inequality, while critics argue they stifle individuality. Uniforms are on balance a positive policy due to their promotion of equality and their reduction of classroom distractions. Now, let's reword it using different words. Okay. School uniforms have long been a common feature of education or educational institutions around the world. However, there is ongoing debate over whether making uniforms compulsory is beneficial for students or an unnecessary restriction on personal freedom. School uniforms should be mandatory because they promote equality among students, reduce distractions in the learning environment, and help foster a sense of discipline and school identity. Again, 3 sentences. So, let me remind you of the 3 key magic questions in writing an introductory paragraph. Question number 1, what's the big topic? Question number 2, what's the debate? Question number 3, which is the thesis statement, what's your opinion? And the 2 or 3 reasons. I hope I made writing essays a bit simpler and easier. Just follow these 3 steps and make sure you use advanced words and grammar in your introduction. Remember this rule: general, specific, opinion plus reasons. If you follow these steps, you will never fear introductions again. Try it now and try it with confidence. Thank you very much for listening. Assalamu alaikum.